so I know you collect Sideshow Collectibles, and I know you're a collector. An emergency happens. You have just your hand. You got to be able to save what you have in your collection. What's the one or two things you absolutely save in an emergency?
In an emergency, you know what? Sideshow gave me a full-sized Iron Man, like one of those. I mean, it's literally like 7 feet tall, and it comes in 3 pieces. So I think that's the one thing I'd have to get out of there. It would take me 3 trips, but it's massive. It is so freaking big, and it scares everybody when they walk in. That would be the number one piece.
Does it light up and have electronics and all that?
It has the chest lights up, the eyes light up, and the hands light up. So yeah, it's something else. And they were super nice. They gave that to me. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, listen, I riddled with envy. If I had the space, I would want the Darth Vader and Carbonite, because I just love that thing, and I've loved it since I was a kid, but no space, and it's also a ton of money. It's a double whammy. You're
always going to get hit, and they're always going to keep coming out with more stuff, and you're like, I should have gotten that. I should. And then also too, space. I basically took over a large area with just Sideshow figures. I think about 90% of the collection came from Sideshow, and I got a couple stragglers that made it in.
Listen, man, we could talk the whole time of just about this, but I'm going to run out of time. So jumping into Space Jam, did you take this, true or false? Did you take this role solely to get better tickets for Lakers games?
Nice. I got my Laker Connect, but it didn't hurt. It did not hurt. I haven't met LeBron yet, but I'm hoping that's going to happen sooner than later. I missed the red carpet that happened at Magic Mountain because I'm out here in San Antonio doing concerts again. So first chance I get, I'm gonna tell LeBron who Speedy was if he doesn't already know.
I love learning about the behind the scenes in the making of a movie. What do you think might surprise people to learn about on your end about making this Space Jam?
I think it was awesome that Warner Brothers reached out to me personally after I defended Speedy Gonzales when cancel culture came after him. And I stood up for the character and I said, hey, look, there's nothing wrong with Speedy Gonzales. He's Mexican and he's fast. That is not a crime. That is job security. So leave him alone. And so when it came time to record, they were very, very good about, hey, Gabriel, we want to make sure that you're comfortable with the role, that you feel like he's being portrayed the right way. And that, if there's any issues or questions, please feel free to let us know. We want to make sure we get this right. So I love the fact that they took the time to do that. They were very, very supportive. And even when it came down to the wire, it was like, how do you think you should sound? They asked me what I think you should sound like. And I'm like, well, I think you should sound like Speedy Gonzales. And they're like, you don't want to lend your regular speaking voice to the part, maybe make him sound a little bit more modern. I says, no, I don't want people to think of me when they see Speedy Gonzales. I want them to think of Speedy Gonzales, the original voice. And they said, you don't think that voice is too stereotypical? And I said, you don't know my family. We're good. Trust me, you're okay. And so when it came down to record, that was the voice I went with. And so right out the gate, they're like, and action, and boom. I am Speedy Gonzales, the fastest mouse in all Mexico. Arriba, espándale. And they're like, wow, that's pretty good. And I told him, I says, you know what? I said, don't think that just because I'm Mexican, I can only voice the Mexican character. I says, I can do the entire movie by myself if given the opportunity. I says, you want Marvin the Martian? Oh my modulator. You want Yosemite Sam? Oh, hi there, rabbit. You want Bugs Bunny?
What's up, Doc?
And Porky Pig? You get the picture. I said, you could fire all the actors right now. I'll do the whole movie for half.
First of all, I had no idea you could do that. And that is actually awesome. I know I have to go already, but I was going to curse. That is awesome. You know what I mean? I'm very impressed. Listen, man, I got to go. I'll tell Andy that you said, hey, and thank you so much and congrats and have fun on the tour.
Thank you, Steven. I want to see more of what you got, man, but I get it. We got to get our hustle on.
Yeah, dude, if I could flip the camera, you'd see a lot more.
It was a pleasure, man. I look forward to meeting you soon.